Right, there we have it. Alrighty then. First time with the Fenix, however you want to say it. I've done a few things just to get a brief of the aircraft, but yeah, first time actually, you know, doing a full flight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start boarding. We'll put maximum amount of passengers on. Don't put too much cargo on, and we'll have what the fuck we can do. Load aircraft. So this is gonna load the passengers on. Let me just sort out the announcements. Hello Daniel. Hi mate. Yeah, so first time in the Fenix. People pronounce it differently, but this will be my first full flight with it. We'll leave East Midlands and we'll go down to Ibiza. We've just started the boarding process, so if we look on our little tab here, we have planned 162 people on board today. Obviously we've got 26 boarded, so it will just fill up. So if we go, I've got a passenger seat. As you can see, the seatbelt's not on yet. A wing view, another wing view, and then obviously an engine view. Yeah, this flight's going to be, I'm not going to say this flight's going to go perfectly well, because it's our first time. We might run into a few issues, but we'll take whatever comes our way. So we'll just wait for the passengers to board. So I actually think if we have a look at, some things I still haven't done. So if I go into ground services here, wait, let me take this away because my rudder pedals. I've got a bit of an issue in this aircraft. If I go in, is it sim settings? Airframe. So we'll import everything into SimBrief in a minute. I think there was a way you could turn. Here we go, cabin lights. So if I do that, there you go. So which one? There you are. Look, cabin lights have gone off. So obviously when we're landing, we can turn those off. And another cool feature about this aircraft is if I just turn those back on, you can also do this. So if I turn on the seatbelt signs, and what's the view? View number 2. You can now see that the seatbelt sign has come on, which I thought is a really cool effect that they've added. So depending on if you keep them on or off, you can actually see in the cabin if they're on or off, which is like minor detail but really, you know, affectionate. And obviously we've got the EasyJet layout. I was speaking to Daniel the other day saying it'd be cool if they could add interior designs, but they have in this aircraft, which is quite cool. So we'll turn those off for now because we passengers have we got on board? 81 so far. So the aircraft's slowly filling up. Yeah, cabin's nice, isn't it? Nice detail. Give me 1 second, guys. Right. There we go, so the aircraft's getting fueled while I don't know what he's doing all the way over there. I've got a magician fueling the aircraft. Don't know how he's possibly doing it from over there, but you know. So I like even here. It'd be good if you can have passengers, or like, I think the next thing would be like, you can see, you know, if they had like a bus that would come over, and like you see them walking off the bus into the aircraft. I think that'd be the next thing in the future. But let's just get boarded here and get on our way. So while we're boarding, actually, I'm gonna generate the flight in SimBrief. So a new flight, we're going from Egnx, and we're going to arrive into Ibiza. So 915 miles today, not bad at all. Wicked. That is generated, so if we do this, there we have it. So Egnx to Leib. Let's go down to this page, AOC menu, and put our data in. So that's all secured, and we're going to go to initial page, and we're going to request just our waypoints, our SIDS and our stars. So there we have it, and we're going to be, today we will be EZY276. That will be our flight number. Hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, welcome. We're in the Fenix today, first ever time, so it's going to be a bit of fun. So all our waypoints are in. Let's just find the flight. So that should now. Get rid of this. No. There we go. So what we'll do is departure, go from 9. Don't it? dial arrival in now. So 06, no star, insert. So that will be our arrival into Ibiza. Right, so there's the flight plan. Let's just make sure that's all correct. Yeah, that's all in. We'll set our speed 240. I've been flying the 7.3 a lot, so it's weird to jump in the Airbus after a while. Right. There we are, boarding complete. So everyone, so how many spaces have we got available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got around 15 spaces, so there should be all the doors and stuff gone. Yep, so what we'll do now is let's do this.
Welcome on board our Egnx service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please set your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisles clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
So there we go. Turn the seatbelt signs on. Go into the cabin. That will come on. It'd be nice if we could see passengers, but so what we'll do is this. Where is it? There we are then. Start engine number 1. Yeah, that is the next update. Is it should be people. We don't need to push back. We'll go straight out. So we'll start both engines up now.
We now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit route, oxygen masks, life jacket, and brace position.
I'll turn those down a little bit.
You hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin.
This is one quiet aircraft. Okay, so we'll start. Always want to ding at me, don't you? There we are, you can hear the blooming dogs barking.
Adjust it and release as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat.
I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of the little wingtips at the end. I think that's what I like about the old aircraft. Obviously the Neo's got the blooming water slides on the end of them. Whereas this I think looks a little bit cleaner. Right, we can get rid of those cones as well and get rid of this guy. He can move out of the way.
Your tray tables must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelts fastened.
Get rid of them. It's my flight. There we go, view map. That's it. Right, let me just get this plugged in, because my rudder pedals are really sketchy when it comes to this aircraft for some reason. But I know there's still a few little bugs. I mean, I saw a bug the other day that people were having, and it was the aircraft would freeze the sim and they couldn't load up. So, and also my throttles as well. So we'll take off the parking brake and come on. Up you go a little bit. Keep coming. There you are. That's it. Alright. Obviously this aircraft is for, well, it's student level, so they it screams at you when you don't do some things. So the online wasn't working, so the texture stuff aren't going to look good because I've had to go into online mode because I was having an issue where it kept on screaming at me that it was I was offline even though my internet's all working. I don't know if that's on the end of Microsoft. Yeah, the servers are down. I thought so. I still don't know which bind my views are binding at. So what's number 5? There you go. Does that mean we're going to run into some issues? Oh, blue, that'd be our luck, wouldn't it? They're going to completely shut them down. I'll be on final and you'll be like, look, you can't play the game anymore. Oh, brilliant. So we're quite heavy, so I'll use the whole runway today. Offline mode, mate. You turn it off and the warning's gone. It was screaming at me saying, oh, man, yeah, something's not working. I was like, oh, go away. So 5 is that one. Yeah, right. Look at this guy giving us a race, look. Oi! Speeding! Look at him, look. Someone call the police. God. Airport security, eh? Oh, look at this guy, look, coming straight at me as well. Oh, they're all on it today, look. They don't care. Yep. You realise at an airport, mate, aircraft have right of way. What is he doing? Oh, you do love them. Yeah, I think I was doing 20 and they're probably coming to catch. Look at that, look. What's he doing? Has he missed his lunch break and he's speeding? God. Alright, come on, aircraft. You want more thrust? God. What is that guy doing? His missus made him a sandwich and said, if you don't come here in 5 minutes, you're not having it. So he's sped up. Rude person. Where is he now? Oh, look, he's just parked up, look. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, you've delayed our flight by 2 minutes, mate. Thank you. That's it. He's just cost EasyJet millions. Leave that in auto. We use the whole runway. So yeah, I did a flight from Birmingham to Gatwick this morning just to see how the aircraft was going. I mean, it screams at me for some things, but it's like, ugh, leave me alone. But we'll see if it does it this time. Alright then, turn these on and we'll turn that on to takeoff. Right. Alright, let's get going then. Save that, there we go. Oi! Give my blooming thing back. Where'd it go? Where's my armrest? Brilliant. This is going well. Lovely. So the guy cut me up out to wait, and now my armrest has just disappeared. Oh, well, when we're cruising, we'll try to get it back. East Midlands is cursed. Let's get out of here. Not having this. Right, ready for the roar? Let's get going. Right, just stay with everything. Let's go. Look, it's already screaming at me. Look, this aircraft doesn't like to fly. That's the one thing I love about the aircraft is the sound. Maintain the centre line. Look how heavy we are. Look. And view on. Let's rotate. Go on then. Look. Oh. We are bloody heavy. Alright then, see you later, East Midlands. Bye. Not going to climb too much as we're heavy, so there it is. That's what it wants me to do. Let's get it going. Look, this is the problem I had earlier. The autopilot would just disconnect on me. Let me restable her. Yep, I know. There we are. I don't know why it does that. Oh, go away. So if you get this aircraft, be wary of that. I think that's something they need to sort out. Here we are, look. Oh, the turbulence! Whoa! Nah, it's alright. It's not bad. There's always that one passenger, isn't there? You know, when you sit in the back and it's alright, isn't it? The flight's smooth. There's always someone that thinks the plane's going like, God, we're gonna crash! We're gonna crash! It's like, no, we're fine. Look at that, look. Can I have a wing view? Oh, look at that. Lovely visibility. She's taken her time to climb out today. Come on. Gonna throw up. Getting through the clouds now. So when you're flying, how heavy do you have? Do you always fly with maximum amount of fuel? Because it'll all come down to the weight of your aircraft. Obviously, if you look at her, look, because we've got a lot of fuel on, a lot of cargo on, so I have to climb about 1,600 feet per minute just because, look, she's still not even maintaining around 250. So if I go any higher and she's just going to plummet. From Simbrief. What aircraft is it in? Go flying, look at that, look, it looks like a muddy puddle down there. What is the textures about? God, awful. Oh wow, looks like we're flying on P3D. It's alright. Right, 1 second, I'm just going to get a phone charger. Is anyone going to get the, what are they releasing? The 600 and the 800? 7.3 soon. I'm using the normal A320 because the tutorial said that I have to use. Ah, see, that might be your issue then. How long ago was the tutorial? Because with the Fenix, you have to apply with something with VATSIM because it doesn't, you have to have some certain, you have to put some code because when you log in with the Fenix, you have to keep, when you install it, you install delivery app and then the actual Fenix app. So you have to run the application while running Microsoft Flight Simulator, otherwise the aircraft won't work. How high are we? 8,000 feet. You know what? There's no turbulence, so now if I do this, go in the cabin. God. Here we go, look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, it's the normal one.
The captain has turned off the fasten seat belt sign. For your continued safety, we would like you to keep your seat belt fastened at all times while seated.
Alright. Too many rules in the aircraft. Yeah, that might be why. Because with this aircraft isn't actually in SimBrief when you look at aircraft. You have to click on a link or something. That's how I did it. I've got the link if you need it anyway. If anyone's looking to get the aircraft. I've got the link. But yeah, this was it was quite weird at the start because obviously when you fly the actual Airbus in this sim, even with the fly-by-wire, the cockpit isn't that operational. It don't give you a lot of options, whereas this is student level, so you can do anything you want really. Just make sure that no one's screaming at us in the cockpit. No, we're alright. We'll check this. No one jumped out of the aircraft, have they? No. Wicked. So how many miles are we? So 874. Oh, brilliant. So we're nearly there. Look at that. I love how small the wing looks. It's hilarious. Three and then four's that way. Oh, look at that. That's a view and a half. The one thing that is weird is because I've been flying the 7.3 for so long on the sim, when it comes back to the Airbus, putting in flights and like the flight plan and stuff, it's all different. Sometimes I turn alien to the Airbus, but you soon get it down. Loud. Right, I'm going to turn a bit of music on as well, but I'll do it so you can hear there you go. So we'll look at this view when we go through this top layer of cloud. I don't think I'm going to get any of the 7.3s. When I'm in the website, fly-by-wire, stand model. Yeah, I don't know how you get the fly-by-wire in the in SimBrief, as I didn't really touch the fly-by-wire one because I saw Daniel had a few issues with the autopilot and the mild distance thing, so I thought, man, I'll leave it. And obviously I didn't fly the normal Airbus because it's beginner level, isn't it? Really, there's not a lot you can do. Yeah, you can just about turn the aircraft on and start the engines, and that's really it. Other than that, there's not much to it. And also the distance is broken in that as well. The distance doesn't clock down, which is a massive thing. Obviously, if you don't know how far away you are, you don't know how to calculate top of descent. So yeah, I know you had to fly. You had to do a lot of heading, didn't you, when you were flying? It was. I know you had some issues, so I thought, oh, I'll give it a miss. through the stress. I think they're releasing a freeware aircraft, aren't they? What is it, the A319? I think that's meant to come out in like a few months. I think so. I think it's going to be free. See, the thing with these freeware aircraft, I don't know how good they're going to be. Obviously, the fly-by-wire was, for that to be freeware, yeah, that's quite good. I don't think it has the roar like this one does, which is the reason I didn't really get it, because obviously the engine roar on this and obviously the PMDG is incredible. And I personally like realistic sounds. You know, I don't want to take off and it sound like a lawnmower because they tried to make it do the roar, you know. I'm looking forward to the DC-10, bringing all these aircraft now. Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. Especially if you started Microsoft Flight Simulator at the very start when there was literally nothing, you know, to be able to play the game and now bring out all the aircraft. It feels like a whole different simulator, don't it, really? Because obviously we never had the choice before. It was just, you know, the 7.4 and the A320, and that's what you were given. There was no base 7.3, and now it's, you know, the amount of choices that you get. You know, so I could do, you know, some stuff on the Fenix, jump in the 7.3 sometimes, you know. God, Daniel, you're a VIP user, mate. You should have got the 7.3 for free. You should have sent him an email like, look, I've been using your system for years, so realistically I should have a VIP exclusive. Where's my free aircraft? They should give you a black card for PMDG website and that's it. You just buy anything. Well, exactly, yeah, I'm 101, I'm getting there, not too far away. Can barely just about take off the aircraft now. I haven't really got the strength in my arms. You know, sometimes I let go of the stick and it nearly hits the floor, but I'd have to say to the passengers, look, it was a bit of wind. So if I go here, let's have a look. So we're reaching our cruising altitude. We'll lower the nose a little bit. Right. Hello. Where are my sandwiches? I ordered these from. What's it got down here? Let's have a look. Life jacket under your. Fasten. Does that say? What the? I think I forgot to put my glasses on. Life jacket under your. It doesn't actually say that on the back of the seats, does it? I don't remember it saying that. Does it actually say life jackets under your seat on the back of? I don't think I've ever seen that. Is that just me, like? Being stupid, or has anyone actually seen that on an aircraft telling you that it's under the seat? Let's have a look. Is the 7.3 freeware bedrock is payware, I think, mate. Okay, it's like $20. Oh, Daniel, is that the one you have? Oh, mate, I wouldn't spend $20 on that. I've got no chance. It's awful. It's horrible, mate. Don't even bother. If you were going to get the 7.3. Either wait till you got enough to get the PMDG version, because you'll just be disappointed. I wouldn't waste your money on it, mate. Watch one video on it and you'll be like, yeah, I'm not buying that. But yeah, but also, I guarantee when you bought it, it was, well, the 737 wasn't even out for PMDG, so it was realistically, if you wanted to fly the 7.3, that was the best you're going to get, so. You know what I mean? I don't blame you. I'd say to you, mate, don't bother buying that. Just wait until you can get the wait until you can get the 7.3, mate. Because don't even bother wasting your money. You know, you can go to McDonald's and get a nice meal with that, and I'm telling you now, you'll enjoy that more than you would flying that thing. So yeah, just save your money, mate. But I'd recommend the 7.3 if you were going to purchase it. I've had a lot of fun in that. And then me and Daniel did a flight. Where did we go to? I mean, my sim crashed mid-air, so I had to take off from France, you know. Passengers were probably like, how the hell have we ended up on the ground in France? But yeah, like, exactly. 40 chickens, 4 large chips for that. Exactly. You know what I mean? You'd have the time of your life. Go to McDonald's, you can order everything on the menu. That was nice what we did, Daniel, into that night. I really enjoyed that approach at night time. That was a nice airport. It kind of shook me up a little bit though when we flew over that airport beneath us. I thought, fucking hell, I'm a bit high. But yeah, it was alright in the end. Daniel forgot to turn his landing lights on, it's alright. He tried to do a blind approach. Daniel thought, this is too easy. He was like, I'm going to do it in the dark without any lights on. Give himself a challenge. He still got it down though, fair play. Daniel, I don't know how you did that, mate. Without seeing the runway. That was hilarious. I think you engaged reverse thrust and you were like, my landing lights aren't on. We were so close in that flight though. We were like a couple miles out. But I think you had a flight plan issue there as well, didn't you? It stopped your flight plan, didn't it? Because talking about lights, actually, let's fucking turn these off. Don't need those on. I know you had an issue because I know I was coming round the same way as you, and then you flew past me. I kind of looked out my window like, where's he going? But you recovered it quick. I think because the autopilots have messed you about a lot, it's not even it doesn't even phase you anymore. You're just like, yeah, I'll fly manually. Landing lights are cruise. Yeah, you set yourself up for a right bit of fun. If you ever watched on YouTube or on TV, there was things called The Life of Heathrow, and some other episodes I used to watch. And this aircraft, the amount of EasyJets that I'd see that look like this, you'll know if you've watched it. It's all about how Heathrow works and how busy it is. But they'd always show the A320 of the EasyJet, the old ones. So when I fly this is what it reminds me of. If you haven't, have a look on YouTube. It's called, it'll be like live behind the scenes of Heathrow, something along those lines, and it's quite interesting to see how it works actually. How everyone else does other things at the airport, you know, when they drive around, getting the debris off the runways and getting your baggage off, and how it all works. It's quite interesting to look at. So we're slowly getting to the cruise now. I just want to monitor my speed. I can see it's dropping a little bit, but it shouldn't drop too much. It's getting around 240. That's quick enough. So I think when we come having to land into Ibiza, it's not going to look the greatest because obviously we have to fly in offline mode because of the servers are down. What is that for? Is there an update or has the servers just crashed? We just recently had an update though. No, in my luck, the sim will crash and they'll turn off all the servers. So we'll just wait for that to happen. If not, we'll get there. Just the servers. Yeah, I didn't think it would be an update. I don't normally shut the servers off for an update anyway, so. Oh well, you can't always have good days, you know what I mean? Well, exactly, yeah. We need that scenery, you know. It looks like I'm flying over Play-Doh. It's not the most appealing to the eye. So it'd be nice. At least the clouds look alright, you know what I mean? Yeah, it does, yeah. I have my clouds on medium because I think when they're on high, it feels like Microsoft, they've tried too much. I think it looks more unrealistic on high than it does on medium. Medium gives it that soft look. Whereas high, it's like, you know, it feels like they've tried a bit too much to make it look like ultra realistic, which you don't need. You know, mate, take your time. Yeah, well, exactly. They look. I think clouds with one of the sceneries, the lower the setting, the better they look. I think, personally. Because I mean, when you look in the sky, clouds don't have that much detail. You know what I mean? It's like even when you're flying. Clouds aren't that. Wow, exactly. It just looks like they've tried too hard, which they didn't really need to do. Obviously, I know they tried to. Here we go. We'll cruise off now. I know they tried to. Obviously, they try and make it as realistic as possible, don't they? But some things you try too hard on. Let me just clear that. I don't need that. We haven't done this, but watch, it's going to be the num one, isn't it? Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an EasyJet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any product, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Oh, there we go. If anyone's looking to buy any sandwiches, then I like the effect that the window looks dirty as well. It only just happened though as we took off. That's quite cool. Because it was clear on the ground. I think they've done really well with detail with this aircraft. You know, detail-wise, it's I think it's one of the best aircraft on the sim at the moment. But obviously, PMDG are bringing out a lot more 7.3, so we'll soon see. Because obviously, they're only going to get better, aren't they? Really. Reckon they'll release the Max 8. That'd be quite cool. Obviously with the new bigger screens and a little bit different on the aircraft. I think my next aircraft will be the DC-10. I think that's what I'll get next. Do cargo flights with them. Because, yeah, the DC-10's incredible. It'll be learned to fly, it'll be good to, you know, fly an aircraft from scratch as well. You know, not have any knowledge about them, or obviously you have some ideas about what they do, but you know, when you jump into the cockpit, it's like, it's that feeling of learning everything again. So it's quite fun. That's one of the things I like about, you know, when you learn a new aircraft, because when you finally, you know, get it running and start flying with it, it's just the best feeling. It's that feeling of accomplishment, like you've achieved something, and then you get halfway through the flight and the engine's cut and you think, brilliant, all that for nothing. So if I look, I don't actually think, why is the autopilot disconnected? This is always why you make sure you check the cockpit, I guess. What was that about? Oh my, well thank God we didn't leave it for that long. Jesus. This is what this aircraft does, it just disconnects autopilot for some reason. I think that's because I tapped my rudder pedal. Why is it now disconnecting? Oh, I knew we were going to run into issues. What is it doing? Let's get us back on track. Is the backup working? Nope. That's very strange. It shouldn't just cut out like that. The flight plan's all still in place, so I don't see why. Let's just drop a little bit. Look, I'm not hand flying it the whole way there, so you can reconsider that. Right, I'll drop the aircraft a little bit. Oh, the joys of flying a new aircraft. You're not a fan of 30,000 feet now? We'll give it a minute. Come on, are you going to work now? Are you going to stay on? Or are you going to throw a strop again? Keep coming down. Oh. Well, let's just monitor the pick up the speed a little bit as well. Come on. Ah, there. I generally think, because I tapped my rudder pedal, because I don't know if you see in the aircraft like moved to the side a little bit. I went to reach for my keyboard to change the camera, and the aircraft shook. So I'm not sure if that probably disconnected it, so it freaked out, thinking, "What are you doing?" Okay. All right. All right. let's not hit the rudder pedal now. Leave that there. You know what? For the best thing, let's just unplug it. Right. I'll leave that out. Right, level off. You right now? Yeah, you got over your little tantrum. There we go. God. Okay. It looks like we're alright now. There's one tip: don't accidentally hit your rudder pedal when you're flying at cruise level, because the autopilot will just disconnect. At least we didn't leave it too late. You know, you could have sat there for 30 minutes on the wing view, then realise, you know, we're in Dubai, not Spain. That's right. Are we still on track? Yeah. It was the rudder pedal, that's what it was. And that's the stop button. Get me back to the view. There we go. Yeah, it was the rudder pedal, that was the issue. Anyone else doing any flying today? Or we're just chilling? Okay, well the autopilot's working because that's not me turning the aircraft. I do want to fly at night in this thing. That'd be quite fun. I don't know where to go though. I wouldn't know where to fly to. I want to do a flight today, but don't know from where to where. Daniel's quite good at planning flights. I know he's given me some routes in the past that I've done. God, I think because there's so many options. I did want to fly into Dubai. I haven't flew into there yet. On the only thing I have done in this sim is flew over there in F-16, but because I wanted to look at the Palm and the Burj Khalifa up close, but I've never landed into there, which I probably will do. But yeah, Daniel might have some in there. I know he's always got some plans up his sleeve. I'll give you one that I did. Have you ever flew into Norway from the UK? Oslo. That was really nice. The scenery was nice going into there. Yeah, so you could do Birmingham to Norway, because the scenery in Norway is really nice. Or USA's got an update with scenery, and Italy has. So, I mean, when they had the update, I flew into Rome, which is really nice. So you could fly to Rome. Yeah, Bristol Sprouts is good as well. I've never landed into there, but I should actually land in there, to be fair. I don't think I've done that. I mean, I remember when we flew into Iceland the other day, and we got absolutely ripped off, didn't we? Really, There's no ice whatsoever. So number 5 is that view. Alright. Yeah, no ice, which was a bit disappointing. I thought it was going to be a nice scenic route into there, but I guess not. I mean, you see some people that I've seen videos that run like, you know, this sim with 8K and have a bunch of scenery packs, and it looks incredible. Just my PC can't do that. But if it could, I would do it, because it looks incredible. I mean, London City with 8K looks, yeah, unreal. Anything that pick up energy from chemistry? What's the question? Energy, everything's got energy. Body's got energy. Full of particles. I think one of the things I remember I taught in school was something stupid, but that you can actually always see your nose, but your brain ignores it. But I mean, if you focus, if you tell yourself you can see your nose, you would realise you'll actually start to see it. In your view, but your brain just, yeah, decides to ignore it. So, cheers brain, thanks for that. I mean, I think I'd get quite annoyed if I could see my nose 24/7. How many miles away are we? 670. Let's okay, that's way too loud. We've got a view that's a little bit quieter. Where's the wing view? Number 4. God. Chemistry, God, chemistry weren't really my thing, to be honest. Science really wasn't my thing. I mean, biology was. I enjoyed biology, but yeah, chemistry I didn't really agree with. If I was you, mate, Google. It's a good place to find answers. Give it a quick Google and you'll get it in 2 seconds. do it for you, mate. Pen. Oh, that's not always convenient. Oh, is it dried out? I don't agree with the school system, to be honest. I don't know, I didn't think it was... I mean, some things you learn in school, yeah, they're helpful, but a bunch of it's, you know, it's rubbish. Some of it's just useless. You know, you just remember, you used to sit in school and you used to think to yourself, like, why am I even learning this? I don't like the way school, you know, teaches kids as well. You have to fit into the bracket of, you know, the government and that criteria. And if you're not good at that, then well, they think you're bad at life, but it doesn't work like that. Which is another thing. I don't know how people can judge you off grades that you've got in school. You know what I mean? Everyone went through school differently. And some people just naturally aren't just good at school. But they can be, you know, there was a saying that you're either good at school or you're good at life, so that's just my opinion. I don't think, you know, you can judge someone off by how well they've done in school and how, you know, smart they are. You'll have some kids that are in school probably not getting the best grades but could fly a plane. It's like, but they'll be classed as stupid because they're not good in school. It's, you know, it doesn't make sense. You know, you're not always going to be good at every single subject you do. It's like some things in life, you're not good at everything you do, but you're good at some stuff. Whereas in school, it's like you kind of have to be good at those things. Grades don't mean anything anyway. I mean, if you just don't get the grades, you just do it a bit longer, but that's about it. Homework. I mean, you know, it's just my view, but what does homework actually benefit? What does it do? What do you gain from doing a sheet of paper at home, then handed it into the teacher by deadline? What do you gain from that? You do work in school, so is it to keep it on top of your memory? But I'm sure the next day you go in, you'll still learn about the same subject and about the same criteria. They're not going to change, are they? school, you know, if you want to become a pilot, and it's guaranteed like any other jobs. You know, no job's guaranteed, but obviously it's easier to walk into some things because you've gone through school, and schools give you the knowledge. Whereas with flying, I mean, you learn your numbers, but that's what they don't tell you anything about flying. But I mean, they also can't, because you know they have to generalise over everyone. They can't just focus on people's career. That's what that criteria is in place. But if you get what I'm trying to say, some jobs, you know, if you go through school, can benefit you. Whereas flying, it's like you either gain the knowledge yourself and go out there and, you know, go in sims or do lessons, or you sign up to a company and go through there. You know, they will teach you their ways. But again, it's not, flying's not a casual job, is it really? It's not. You wouldn't go on LinkedIn and find pilot job, you know what I mean? It's not a job like that. I mean, if I didn't fly, there was a few other jobs I wanted to do when I was younger. I mean, border patrol, I wanted to do that, or an airport police officer, either one of them, or ATC. Those are the other options I did want to do. But I know I had too big of a passion to fly, so I wasn't really going to let that career slip. I think border patrol would be quite, that'd be quite good. It's quite an interesting job, and it's quite high up as well. You know, check everyone's passports, make sure they're the right person. I just don't know if that job would get boring. But I'm probably only thinking like that because it's not really a passion of mine. I mean, if someone, you know, always wanted to become a border patrol officer, then they'll love it, won't they? Air traffic control would be fun. I just think air traffic control is quite hectic. I mean, one person could be on like 50 other aircraft. Because I know there's a certain controller for each section of the airport. That must be mentally draining though, that job. You have to be on your A game. You know, literally one mistake can cause fatal problems. It's a responsibility you have in your hands as well. It's like the pressure of speaking to all the pilots, you know, giving them directions and making sure everything's flowing nicely is like, yeah, credits to them. I mean, imagine if you stutter by accident and you can't get your words out. You know what I mean? Got no chance. Okay, I went into the cockpit then hoping that there wasn't an autopilot disconnect. 587 miles away. Where's that view? Get that view, I like that view. So I'll tab out for a second, so the screen might go black for 2 seconds. I'll be literally 2 seconds. should be back now. Yeah, when I tab out, the screen just goes black. So just letting you know, so you don't think the stream's crashed or the game crashed. It's just if I tab out of the game, then I need to get like a screen like Daniel has, because that's quite smart. That yeah, it's like the be right back one and stuff like that, and the gameplay in the middle of it. Just looks neat. Daniel's stream's been popping recently. Like, fair play to him. He's built his way up there. I mean, he had like, the last 2 streams of he's been peaking like 30 viewers and maintaining around 18. So yeah, fair play to him. He's worked hard for it anyway, so it's deserved. Stuff like that doesn't come without effort. You know what I mean? Thousand subs soon as well. That's crazy. Do you get the membership thing? Get 1,000 subs? You might do. I don't know if you have to apply for it or you have to have a certain, reach a certain level. That'd be quite cool when he starts adding, the membership feature to his channel. It just brings the community together as well. When you've got members. Also, as well, some streams you can have like members only, so only members can talk. Remember, some flight simmer I used to watch. I mean, when he built up his channel, he used to put it on members only sometimes, obviously, because the chat's a bit more chill, and you don't get the spammers and stuff like that. But again, it's also nice just to have that off, so when people, do come in your stream and that aren't a member can just talk. Too far at the moment because it was first stream, but yeah, I'll start doing longer flights in this aircraft. Welcome back, mate. We've been flying for about an hour, so it takes. Ibiza's different. It depends on what your flight plan is. It can vary in times, but it should take around 2 hours and 30 minutes. Or a little bit less. Obviously, it all depends on how fast you go as well. But yeah, and nothing more than an hour and 30 will be there. This thing actually comes down at 220, not 240, so bit of a slower descent in this aircraft. Okay, that is following the liveries this you can get on this aircraft. You know, EasyJet, obviously that was the first one I installed, but well, there was a few decent ones. How many away? 483 miles. Yeah, not far at all now. So how many miles was it? It was... So we've covered about 500 miles already. Oh, there you go. That's... Okay, that's a quiet view. It was quite loud before. Weather's been alright in the UK today. Not bad. It's nice on days like this where it's not too hot, but it's not too cold. It's 20 to 5 for me. Yeah, not too far. If I go over here, my flight. I wish it'd show you whereabouts you are. Shows you along here, so look, we're basically halfway there. Okay, so it says we took off at 4:55. So I said, so there you go, 2 hours and 16 minutes it's gonna take. Yeah, no worries, Daniel, mate. Appreciate you for staying anyway. Yeah, so 2 hours and 16 minutes. So up here, it's 6:10. So we'll arrive at 7:30. Wow, 20 to 8. So yeah, not too long to go. There we are, look, we can be a passenger for a minute. Yeah, wicked, mate, wicked. Can we put the tray table down? No. You can't really see much from this view, can you? You kind of want to look out the window. $20 to 6. Oh well. So you're an hour ahead. It's not too bad. It's not too late. What day is it? Is it Monday? Yeah, it's a Monday. I will be next summer, yeah. But you can class me one as one now. I flew the real thing, so But yeah, by next summer, yeah. I'll be flying passengers next summer anyway, so. Oh mate, if I was one, wow, for 3 passengers now, I wouldn't be streaming as much. But yeah, next summer. So I have an i5 10400F and I have a 1660 Super. It does the job. So, but my PC is optimized heavily. Like I've optimized it to the max, so it runs a bit better than what if you just left it normally. I always like to optimise my PC, so it's had a lot of optimisation done to it. there we go. It's coming into view now. So how, with 3 inches, so let me just calculate top of descent real quick. Top of descent's going to be 94 miles away. Not too bad. So yeah, we're not far away now. Cats just don't move, do they? My cat hasn't moved all day. They just sleep. What an easy life they have. Anyone else got any cats? I know Daniel has. Daniel has blooming. I know Daniel has a few. I used to have 2, but the one ran away. He didn't like being at home. It was never a home cat. We got him as a kitten, brought him up, and then he was always out in the wild. He enjoyed it. He used to bring like dead animals and stuff back to the house. He was, yeah, he loved being in the wild. He wasn't a house cat, so we put a chip in him, put a tracker in him and everything. That didn't work, so he just went off. But then I've got my cat that I look after. She's called Boo because she has anxiety, so we called her Boo. Obviously it's just a little inside joke there. You don't have any pets? Nah, I didn't have any pets for a long time. I wasn't really a fan of having animals, but then I think once you get them, you change your mind. I've got 1 cat and 1 dog. I've got a Doberman she's a year old, and then my cat's 2 years old. So my cat's an old lady. Well, a grumpy old lady anyway. She's got a bit of an attitude on her. She's not being picked up. And if you do pick her up, she tries to put her nails in your neck, so she's not that bad. But yeah, she's not really. She's lying down your foot, so she loves it, but trying to pick her up, yeah, you have no chance. She just complains. On the map now. Yeah, there you go. So it's in, and then obviously a right turn down. So I could put some links in the Discord. I have a few nice Southwest liveries that, yeah, they're nice. That waypoint's quite close, isn't it, really? Well, it's alright. I mean, one of the 7.3 I like to use Southwest because they've got some pretty cool liveries. I'm not really a fan of plain liveries. You know, if you've just got a plain wing or a plain engine, it's. I like to look at something. like this wing view. The engine. It's a fan of that. Clouds are quite high. I mean, what, we're at like 28,000 feet and near us. God, that is loud. Scenery down there with multiplayer off looks awful. Have they been fixed, the servers? Anyone know? Or are they still down? I'm sure they'll let us know. Just I don't think I could look at this scenery much longer. So yeah, 94 miles for top of descent. Huge. At least it's not like low cloud, so that's not going to be an issue. scenery looks awful. And if you look down there, what is that? Maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator X. That's what it feels like. Or X-Plane 11. God. Stickers on. The reflections on the floor. So my seatbelt's not done up brilliant. It's unique. So how far? 264. There we are, close. Look at the mountains, look. Looks awful. God, the mountains look terrible. Fix these servers ASAP. I can't keep looking at that. Oh God. I actually can't look at them. Oh. Oh no. Tell me about it, mate. They look terrible. Can't keep looking at them. It's painful to look at. Over there. What is that? Is that meant to be snow? Oh my. God. 246. There we go. We'll get the clouds to come up over the scenery. The aircraft seems to be running alright. I have to have a look into that. Don't want to touch anything for now, as yeah, I can't afford to mess up the flight now. But yeah, I'll look into that. I don't know why that's there. Mate, it's happened before and you were there. Remember, we were 4,000 feet. And that's it. The game went just, well, my power went out. I had a power cut, so the whole PC just shut off. Yeah, that wasn't fun. If all goes to plan, then I should do, mate. Well, I've had throttle issues, so obviously we leave auto throttle on, and then when I touch my throttle, hopefully it should turn off. I mean, if it doesn't turn off, the flare won't be as nice, but if it does, then yeah, we should be alright. Have an Airbus throttle, you see, so it doesn't like it when you don't have obviously a quadrant for this, because I have the 737 quadrant, so it's yeah, it's a bit weird when it comes to doing throttle here. But I mean, if I just put them to idle, the throttle should just shut off, so I don't see why it wouldn't. It's been a while since I've landed the Airbus in this sim, so it's going to be fun to see how our approach goes. drop in, so I had to put a flap in. It's telling me no, flap's not 0, but it wasn't dropping, so I'm gonna put a flap in. Start a descent anyway in a second. That flap will just help reduce, you know, had a bit of drag, so we won't come rocketing in. There's a difference between the Airbus. The Airbus screams you everything you do. I mean, the 737 doesn't care what you do. This thing's just a panicker. Look, there we go. Look, flaps level not 0. Yes, well, you don't realise that I'm literally a couple miles off top of descent, do you? Watermelon. Yeah, I'm a fan of watermelon, to be fair. I do like that. There we go then. So what's our speed? So we'll descend to 1,700 feet per minute. Pressed on the... What did I press? Oh, I clicked it in, so it activated it. Yeah, I clicked it in so it could activate. It's annoying that all these stupid things are wrong. Go then down into Ibiza. Let me get flight recorder on. There we are. God, it's so Excellent. It's quite, clouds are quite high today, aren't they? So. There you go, look, the red message has gone, it stopped panicking. Red message has disappeared because the aircraft realised that it's not going to brake. Well done. So quiet. We'll turn the seatbelt signs on at around 13,000 feet as it's not windy, so they don't need to better that we have just the ocean, to be fair, because the scenery looks awful at the moment. Nothing's popped up. It's the same messages that you were telling me before. What are you screaming at me for? That's what I mean. It's the first time actually flying this thing, so I'll look into all this stuff anyway. God, it's looks a bit gloomy over here. Okay. There we are. Seatbelt signs can come on. They're on. It's just going to loop us round and then in. The normal procedure. If the scenery looked nice. Then we're like 5-10 minutes away, if that. round then. Whereas before I'd come over the left side. autopilot's off, so you want that, even though that, it's so funny how the Airbus works. I'm too used to the 7.3. It's hilarious how it works. You pass the altitude even with autopilot off, it still screams at you. Oh. Funny thing. Well, there we go then. Flaps full. I feel like I'm centre on here. There we go. We're centre on. Checked. So they're armed. Awesome. So what I'll do now actually is I'll turn that off. Go visual at this point. The stable, so. God, it's weird not using trim after a while.
1,000.
Checked. Everyone's inside, so we'll continue. Nevertheless, those little bells are a bit high. There we are. Try
500.
Try keep on the 2 whites and the 2 reds. That's it.
Retard. 10. 5.
There she is. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. annoying when I land because obviously my throttle's messed up. So there we go. Well, welcome to Ibiza. Parking brake on. Come on. We can. See, I have 60%, you see, so I don't have F1 on my keyboard. Are the things still in reverse? Why is that? They're too far. Get us out of reverse. Hold on a minute. Oh, come on. Just done a nice landing and then now you're stuck in reverse. Don't do that. Look, it's what is going on here? Come on. Oh, this throttle's so buggy. Oh, I wish I'd fixed that. Okay, so look, I'm going. Oh, there we are. Okay, that was the issue. Don't mind me, I was being stupid. I had the reverse button on. Oh, wow. This is what happens when you jump out of the 7.3 and get straight back into an Airbus, so. I don't know why you're telling me my flaps aren't in because we've just landed, so. Anyway, that was a nice landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your EasyJet journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter or EasyJet app.
Wow, there we have it. Just thought I'd stay in the wing view while we did that. So let's go get parked up. And get our way back to the gate. We'll stop the recording as well. There we have it. Well, that was alright. I don't know why. What's this saying to me? Flaps not in. Okay. I'm on the ground. Oh. This aircraft thing gets on my nerves sometimes. Right, anyway. I can come off. I can get to taxi. Brilliant. Well, this one was a bit messy because it was our first time doing a proper flight in the Fenix, but you know, next time everything will run smoothly, but it's always good to do it. But I thought, you know, I'd do it all on stream, why not, because it'll be good to look back on. So So look, so if I put a flap in now, is this going to stop complaining at me? Oh god, this aircraft. Take the flap out. You going to complain? Nah, okay. Well done. You realised. Oh well. That was a chilled out flight though. Here comes all the aircraft, look. I'll probably stream later as well, just because the flight went well. The landing was, yeah, I'm happy with the landing. Just, you know, later on it'll be free. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. I thought it was quite good. Obviously doing the first proper flight, getting out of the 7.3. So you know, without the trim and stuff, felt quite weird, but yeah, we managed to get it down nicely. Probably in a couple of hours, mate, if that. You know what I'm like, I say, oh, blimmin', I might stream tomorrow, then I end up streaming later again tonight, so. Wow, there we have it, let's yeah, thank you for letting me know the doors are opening. That's what we can do as well, actually. We'll turn the to stay on anymore now. Right. So all those can come off. Oh, you just deboard like that, yeah? Is that you? Yeah, no worries, mate. That's completely fine. So has everyone just ran off the plane, have they? What we'll do then is we'll do that. Everyone to deboard the aircraft. Well, after a bit of a I mean, it could have gone a lot worse, couldn't it, really? It was a few hiccups here and there. It was our first time, but I thought, you know, why not stream it, because, you know, it's always better to watch back on the mistakes you made and how you've improved anyway. But other than that, the rest of the flight was quite nice. So there are only little things here and there. Like when we come off the runway and I forgot that my reverse thing was off, because on the 7.3 it just take it off anyway as soon as I put the throttles forward. But yeah, it's technical. Well, likes to be a bit different, so it's just remapping my head to the Airbus layout again. But yeah, other than that, it was quite good. Oh, what I could do actually, I was meant to replay the landing. Crap, I've turned the engines off. Oh. Hold on a minute. Right. Okay, let's just let deboarding happen anyway, then we'll start the engines up again and watch the landing back. We'll just let the people deboard. Because I'll bloody be wondering why they're going back in the sky. And hopefully they get these servers back up so the scenery looks a bit nicer. Right, how many people are on board now? 36? Come on. $36? No one here. I guarantee there's a big queue down here. That's what it's normally like, isn't it, when you get on the aircraft? They all these are open, everyone's rushing to get out. I'll give it 2 minutes. Oh, they're back up again. Oh, wicked. Lovely. That's what we want to hear. Right, is everyone off the plane now? Whey, finally! Alright, wicked. Right, let's just get rid of these. Get the cones gone. Get the stairs gone. Are you firing up again? Fuel. Nav. Oh, we'll look at that after stream anyway. Right. What we'll do is let's replay. Are the flaps down in this? No, they're not. Alright. Go to number 5 first. Where are we? Here we are. do all the wing views, why not? Yeah, I'll do the outside in a minute, mate, don't worry. I've got you. Outside you. Alright. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I'll do the actual wing in a minute as well. Let's just. Oh, you are loud. You might have to turn down the street a little bit. God. I'll do the camera like the, as you call it, the plane spotter one where I'm on the runway in a minute. Oh no! It's loud. Oh my god, look at the... Jeez, look how much the wing's shaking. Oh. Thank you, Daniel. I wish you could... I don't know if you can actually hear the call-outs in the cockpit. Spoilers aren't going to harm, are they? Because it's replay. Oh yeah, that was nice. So if I do just do the, I just want to check real quick. Do they do the call-outs?
50.
What they do?
Low terrain.
What? Wait till you hear the 5 call out. Oh, that's when you know it's going to be a nice landing, when you hear 5.
$40, $30, $20, retard, 10, 5.
You know when you hear 5, you've greased it. That makes you smile. That. You know, as soon as you hear the 10 and then the 5, yeah, you know it's...
Too low terrain.
Too low terrain, God. You know it's... even had a 2. Alright, let me plug this in so I can move about. What camera am I going to? Whoa! Nearly fell out my chair. Tilted my head to look out the screen. Come on. Jesus, it just fell over. What was that? So where did we land? We landed about here, didn't we? Right. We might be too close here, but we'll see. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can tell I don't do this free look thing, can't you? No, don't follow it. was it wasn't too bad, was it? No. Did the replay really? Oh yeah, we stopped it there. Alright. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. That's the wrong screen. Brilliant. Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Oh, mate. Swiss01. Get him on the, yeah. Yeah, no, that was fun. I think the next one would be a lot more smooth, you know. We won't have that many issues here. Obviously, it was the first time, but it's always fun, you know, to watch it back. I just thought it's the first flight, so I'll stream it, why not? But yeah, thanks all for tuning in. Again, I hope that landing didn't break your legs. Hope you can still walk. So other than that, yeah, as usual, I appreciate you all for tuning in, and obviously I'll be live again. Thank you. Bye bye.